What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, and we have some breaking news on the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, of course, are always full of drama and things. The Dallas Cowboys have so many moves that are minor moves that literally are earth shattering for most of the media and stuff. But Todd Archer is reporting that the Cowboys are finalizing their staff by adding Raina Stewart, an assistant special teams coach. According to a source, he had been in Green Bay and replaces Matt Daniels, who left to become Minnesota's assistant special teams coach. Head special teams coach. So he's going to end up helping work with Bones Fossil to help run the special teams and get that stuff together. And shout out to Cameron Billings for the billing. He gets high billings for his sending the tweet, as well as Damn Gina also updating me as well. And I just waited till I got back in here before I did that. In some regards, now this is a guy that has a relationship, of course, with Mike McCarthy, and I gotta feel like Mike McCarthy is feeling a little bit of heat right now, as far as the coaching and things go in this season coming up. I think he's actually being hamstrung by Stephen Jones. I kind of understand his philosophy of we don't want to get burned by a big name free agent, but you gotta stop looking at things from the standpoint of what might happen, worst case scenario, because it's kind of funny that today, you're introducing James Washington, the wide receiver, because what they ended up selling us originally was best case scenario for Michael Gallup. Remember when they said, "Oh man, Michael Gallup, it's a clean tear. Oh, it's no problem. It's he's going to be right back, and he'll be ready to start the season." And they seemed like that was the priority on getting him signed. We were sold that he would be ready for training camp and ready for the season. And now we're kind of getting a little bit of, if he's not ready, if he's kind of going. Now we've got actually a backup plan with James Washington. Yeah. The problem with the Cowboys is we always get the best case scenario as far as players' health and what they're selling us on. They'll say, Michael Gallup, okay, strained calf, he'll be out 3 or 4 weeks, and he ends up being out half the season. They'll end up saying, Neville Gallimore, strained his shoulder in training camp. Excuse me, not shoulder, his elbow in training camp, and he'll be, only out 3 or 4 weeks. By the end of September, he'll be on the field. Dude was out for 11 weeks. Demarcus Lawrence, with the labrum surgery. Oh, yeah, he's going to be good to go, even though they screwed that one up by delaying getting the contract signed. And it ended up being that, yeah, okay, he wasn't quite ready to start training camp. He was on the PUP list, and he wasn't really kind of ready to start the season with that shoulder. It was weak. And we can go down the line of guys that we're always told is the best case scenario. Hell, D-Law last year. Oh, he'll be ready for training camp. He was on the PUP list most of the time because he had back surgery. And as far as Dak, do you think that they're legitimate as far as his injuries go? No, they're never upfront on those things and never really cover their backs. I mean, hell, we've always been told Tyron Smith, oh, he's good to go this year. Yeah, that doesn't work out. So you got to be careful in what you believe with the Cowboys and so on. But Mike McCarthy has to see the writing on the wall where, Jerry used to seem, I don't know where Jerry is anymore, but Jerry used to seem impatient, and at 78 years of age, right now he needs some winning on the field to kind of get past all the ugliness that's kind of going on recently. And, the idea of Stephen Jones being the owner. But then again, if Stephen Jones is the owner, more than likely, he won't get rid of Mike McCarthy because that means he's got to pay out the rest of the contract. He'd rather go ahead and lose and not pay any more money to Mike McCarthy. Yeah, actually, that's actually, ugh. This is getting more and more like Al Davis at the end of his time with the Raiders. So, shout out to the new special team assistant. Hope you have a great time with the Dallas Cowboys. I hope you do wonderful things, and we'll catch you later. Peace.